Are you a veteran or from a veterans family who likes singing? Because we're looking for more people to come and join our very friendly, fun veterans choir. We always start our sessions with a chat and a cuppa, and then we start the singing. It's not about being the best, it's about being our best and having fun while doing so. Singing brings us together, and in this group there are so many characters. The banter is unbelievably hilarious, but they also have me crying with the emotion that they put into their songs. It really is just the most wonderful experience. I can't really explain it to you, I have to show it to you. You need to come and join the group to see what it's all about. Roy, what does this choir mean to you?
Everything, quite honestly. Without this choir, I would sit at home. If I'm lucky, I'll do a bit of reading regards the ears. That is. I just get up, sit in my chair, go to bed. That is it. Here, I've got my oppos here. I've got an ex-Navy man with me, Army personnel, RAF personnel. We all mingle in together and we can have a pretty good chat. It's all military banter and you'll never get that anywhere else.
My name is Claire Leach and I run Harassing Tendering Voices. And I was approached in early 2023 asking if I could be part of a blind veterans choir that was looking to introduce more people into the group, invite other veterans along, all abilities welcome, not just for those that are visually impaired, but for everyone. I was totally honoured to bring them under the Harassing Tendering Voices banner. It's been an incredible experience this year, and we're now known as HSTV Veterans.
Hello, my name's Lieutenant Colonel Ed Rankin and I have the privilege to be Commander Colchester Garrison. I first met the Blind Veterans Choir about 3 years ago by a gentleman called Neil Hildred who introduced me to the choir, which we now refer to as HSTV Veterans. What inspired me about the Blind Veterans Choir was an opportunity for our veterans who proudly served to come together and share, be united through song and music. I just really felt that this was just something I wanted to be part of. Many of the members live on their own, so having the opportunity to come together with our community has been absolutely invaluable, and I've enjoyed every moment. Being able to get to know the team and to see them perform as well. They've first performed at the Sea Shanty Festival in Harwich, and there's lots of other events for them.
How does singing make you feel?
Rather elated, if that's a correct word to use. I tend to be tensed up a lot of the time, more so since I've been blind. I just think it's unfair, but when I'm with the boys and girls, of course, now, I just feel more relaxed. I can just let it go. It's fantastic, I enjoy it.
Music and singing is so good for our general well-being and happiness. Don't be afraid to sing. I know we can feel vulnerable sometimes by just opening our voice out and sharing with people, but when you're actually in the group all together, you feel really comfortable and you just enjoy yourself and you forget about that. Walking through the door on the first day is the hardest thing, but after that, you're relaxed and you just enjoy yourself. Harassing Tendering Voices is all about bringing the community together through the love of music and singing. It connects us all. We have baby and toddler classes, we have children's choir, we have a teenage choir, we have a young people's choir, we have an adult choir, we have sing-along sessions for the golden oldies that are dementia friendly too. We obviously have the veterans choir, and we also have sing-along sessions for adults with learning difficulties. The whole idea is that we are united through music. So it's not just about being part of a veterans choir, it's actually about connecting with other people in the community too.
We don't want him to trip up a step or anything, do we? I'll go there.
You guys in the front row, are you all right there?
And I think what it's done is it's exposed us to a much broader range of people that we wouldn't ordinarily have met by virtue of just being in that veterans group. We've got people from Harwich, we've got people from Southend, we've got the blind veterans, and I think that what we all contribute together is a bit of a team. It tackles the things that affect us most, which is loneliness and isolation. There is a sense of community, and I think we all enjoy that immensely.
And the crowd went wild.
I've served in the Army for 25 years, and music, military music, is a really important part of our culture. And I'll never forget some of the times when I've watched the choir rehearse, the impact that music, singing has on me. The songs are really powerful, they sing from the heart, and for me, those hairs sort of stand on the back of your head there. I'll never forget those moments because the choir, they sing with real passion, and it has a real impact on me. And I think being united through music is such a key thing. There's one gentleman who recites poetry, so it's been fascinating to get to know them, but also how they get through each day as well, and seeing how the choir really helps them as part of their routine. Plus, of course, they're all veterans, and there's a lot of good banter, good humour. We've representatives from the Army, the Air Force, and the Royal Navy as well, and it's really good to see that camaraderie and humour amongst the veterans, exactly as it is for us serving the armed forces as well, that strong bond. And I think they've made some really good friendships there as well amongst each of them, and I very much consider them a friend too.
And don't forget, this choir itself is not just about the veterans. There is a whole raft of people coming along to this first event my first event that we're doing in the Mercury Theatre. To meet other different people from different generations, to mix together with them, I think is a good thing for veterans. I found it very hard when I come out to mix with people, to talk with people, because like all veterans, all we ever do is talk about military. It's nice to come out, yes, we can still do that, but then we can bring groups together and start mixing in with the community. And it just gives you a better outlook in life. If they can get me to sing, they can certainly get used to sing.
Come on everybody, clap your hands. I just feel good. We're going to sing a song, it won't take long. We're going to do the twist and it goes like this. Come on, let's twist again.
We are very lucky to have great friends and supporters of our group, and that means a lot to us. We also have the most wonderful dedicated volunteers team that help up with the logistics behind the scenes, and they make all the difference. The only criteria to be part of this group is to be a veteran or from a veterans family. We welcome all abilities, all ages, and we're having a blast, so why don't you come and join us as well? We meet fortnightly on a Friday, 10:15 to 12:15 at the Garrison Church, Colchester, St Albans the Martyr. We have veterans from all over Essex being part of our group. Why not come and join us too, or help us spread the word?